大家好，我是康Yun. Hello everyone, I'm Kang Yun, and welcome back to Demon Souls. Oh, in the last episode, what did we do? We finished up the Valley of Defilement. Or did we finish up the Storm King? I think we took out the Storm King, and I'm pretty sure we did the Pure Black and Pure White. We got Black Phantom Garl Vinland. And really all that's left now is Boletaria. I do still want to get the Crystal Lizards in here, but I'm going to be doing that. I'll save that for the end. So really, all we need to do is... I want to take out the Tower Knight. And once I do that, I'm going to turn Boletaria to Pure Black again. And then I will kill Meralda, Black Phantom Meralda. I will kill the Primeval Demon and the Red Dragon, and that should get us to Pure White. And then I can get the... Well, I'll be getting the ceramic coins in Pure Black as well. There's one in 1-2 and 1-3, so I'll be doing that. And I also want to make sure I unlock the gates after the gates in 1-3, the shortcut. I want to do that. So we have quite a bit of stuff to do still. And what do we want? We'll go with the Night Sword for now. So let's get to it, shall we? Some good news. My laptop arrived today. In fact, it just arrived. And it looks like they had to replace the motherboard, the touchpad, or the Touch ID sensor, and then something else. The unfortunate thing is that the hard drive was wiped. So it's currently... I'm setting it up now, and I have my external drive connected to it, so it's basically taking everything. It's basically restoring it to putting all the information I had on it from the last time I backed up my old laptop, which was like September 2019, so a while back. But like I said, my this laptop's pretty new, and I didn't do all that much on it since I got it.
You yonder, over here. It's me, Ostrava. Look at me. Again, fenced in by enemies. Could you assist me one last time? Clear out the soldiers blocking this passage, if it please you. The Lord's Path, just over there, is now a feeding ground for dragons. Have your wits about you.
Yeah, the lines there are a little bit different. The Lord's Path, just over yonder, is what he would say in the original, and he also says look at me now, I'm fenced in by evil warriors. And he says flying dragons in the original as well, not just dragons. Alright, some flying knives here. And that's that. So we'll wait for the red dragon. Man, the view when you first come out here. This is a winged spear, can't pick it up. It's too heavy. Yeah, you've all seen me do this in... Well, I should say, you've probably... Dang. You've probably seen me do this in the last playthrough, getting the... Let's not die now, shall we? There's soul and what is this? Yeah, there's the wooden catalyst. So we'll go save Ostrava, I suppose. So yeah, my laptop's currently restoring itself. They installed the newest operating system on it. It says it'll take it says 3 hours and 40 minutes. I think the tendency here is neutral. Here we get the flesh bite ring that prevents against bleeding.
Thank you. That's twice now. Time to forge ahead. This is a token of my gratitude. Please accept
it. We can't even pick it up. It's 3 Dark Moon Grass. And then this is the Blue-Eyed Knight armor. No, we'll go take out those dogs. Hopefully we don't die to those dogs. So I'm thinking, of a video I want to do, or maybe 2 videos that I'd like to do that explain world tendency and character tendency, because it seems to be something that a lot of players have confusion about, and there's a lot of misinformation online. And I'd like to do a full in-depth guide on both world and character tendency. And just one more. And there we go. That's the dogs. Yeah, and I'd like to be able to put together a pretty... I want to make a quality video that people will watch and people can use as a reference. I want it to be very thorough, and I want to have footage that showcases what I'm talking about, so you can see for sure. Like, there are things with character tendency that that are very hidden and you wouldn't necessarily know, because, like, for example, I'm in pure white character tendency, which gives my character a boost to attack power and so forth, but that's not reflected in my attack rating on my sword. But, like, if I were to go to human form, you would see I would lose some attack damage, which would be reflected when I attack enemies. So I'd like to showcase that, and I would also like to showcase that damage stacks when you have pure white world tendency, as well as, and you know, showing that the difference between neutral, white and pure white, and then conversely, how it affects your HP when you have black, both character and world tendency. Because somebody posted a Reddit comment or Reddit thread asking if world tendency affected your HP as a black phantom, which it does, because the world tendency affects your HP in soul form if the world tendency is either black or pure black, and it will stack with the character tendency. So you can have as low as 40.5% HP when in soul form if you have both pure black character and pure black world tendency. Or say if you're a black phantom and you invade someone that has pure black world tendency, you'll lose more HP, but you will get a 40% attack boost due to the pure black world and character tendency. And then on top of that, you can add the foes ring, and that stacks with pure whites for blue phantoms with the friends ring.
Ah, we meet again. Fancy that. Hope you find something that suits you.
So what does this guy have? I think he starts selling the claymore, maybe the broadsword, and late moon grass, I think, are the things he adds to his, but we don't really need any of this stuff. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we don't really need anything from him.
Brave knight or lowly fodder? The demons snatched their souls regardless of their station, plummeting them all into madness. And those who dare cling to their humanity were hunted down. It is the end of great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle. The big lizard thingy. The king led it back to us, along with those wretched demons. That monster leaves a trail of charred carcasses, which is great for business, of course. But unless you're a scavenger like me, you'd better stay clear. It is the end of good hell. Hard times, eh? I'm sure you'll turn things around.
Yeah, he doesn't really sell stuff that's too worthwhile. I think he starts selling the Crescent Axe and something else in 1.3, but overall, he's, I would say, one of the most least useful merchants. And I guess from what I read online, if you aggro him, you cannot pray for redemption to get him unaggroed, because he is Dregling, and he's less, I don't know, something about his something about how he works is because he's considered an enemy, he's more related to enemies. Here it is, I missed this. He will not forgive you, I guess. I don't know. But if you do, for some reason, aggro him, he's not a big loss. Because pretty much any merchant that sells grass and such that he sells, they sell it at lower prices. He's also harder to access. This is the compound short bow and some heavy arrows. And we want to take out these. Take out these guys. I remember him blowing fire further up. I don't know if they changed that. The dragon blows fire. Now here's the Stone of Ephemeral Eyes we want. And you do have time to quick grab that. take this guy out. Ooh, very dangerous. And we'll get this crystal lizard, hopefully. No, you don't. Oh, we're not pure black, right? But there would be a coin there if it was. That's right. Oh yeah, so going back to what I was talking about with character tendency, there's a lot of little hidden things that, despite this game being 11 years old, it's still... people still have a hard time getting their heads around it. It's part of what I love about this game, and some people don't like it because it's very obtuse. There are kind of obtuse mechanics, but I love it for that. I think the we're gonna use how many of these do we have? Okay, you know what, guys? I think I'm gonna do something a little different. It might not work, but we'll see. Ooh. Okay. Hopefully this works. So I'm full hyper mode. Which doing this should work. Oh man, why did it lock onto that guy? And I don't technically have to take out this archer over here, or this crossbowman, but let's... Okay. And now this is Tower Knight. Tower Knight from range. This is... if he will put his shield down. Man. Missing his head. It's hard to loose that arrow. Let's try it from another angle. Ooh, that almost hit me. Tower Knight can be poisoned if you build up that poison fast enough, but I don't think I did. He can be poisoned and he can be plagued, but I have to hit him with a lot of these arrows probably. I don't know how high his resistances are. Man, I need to get a better angle. This is obviously not the most interesting way to fight him, but I just want to showcase that he is definitely doable from range. Quit backing up. Well, we're probably not going to poison him, but that would be funny. I would like to see him get poisoned. Oh, that hit me. Well, so much for that. I wonder how much... Oh, that just straight up kills me. Well, that's what I get for trying to mess around. I thought I had my second chance, but he must have knocked it off. Well, you can beat Tower Knight like that, which I will do. I'll still do that, but it's going to require me to play a little bit better and maybe not worry about poisoning him. Straba should be okay down below. I don't know. I don't think those crossbowmen respawn once you kill them. Another thing that I noticed somebody's saying is that their character tendency, they said that they swore that it changed towards white after beating bosses in co-op, which from everything that I have known and read about this game and experienced for myself in this version and in the original, beating bosses in co-op does not change your character's tendency, does not make it go towards white like you might think it would. But this player said that they, and a good way to measure that, because you can't necessarily measure it easily just by looking at that. That eye is to look at this. Look at the strength of the Northern Regalia. And they said it went up by 10 points every time they killed a boss in co-op. Which, there was speculation years ago that killing bosses in co-op gave you minuscule amounts of points towards white tendency. Which I would like to test, and that's like part of what I would do in that video. I would do a video on character tendency and one on world tendency, because they're both they both have their own unique aspects, and they are intertwined. Oh, we dropped a chunk. We might not do full hyper mode, but we'll see. Oops. Didn't mean to fall there. I guess we'll, Oh, that killed me. I want to go the other way. Now we're getting shot by a bolt. I want the Istarel. This should be rat mode. Well, it's definitely rat mode now. Man, the sounds are amazing. Yeah, we want rat. In the original, you could usually get a shot off when he lifted his shield to throw a thing at you. But I don't know, the way that the bows work in this game seems to be... Man, do you have to do that? Man. I don't think the Thief's Ring really helps me here. Man, somehow those are missing him. I did hit him there. Can hit him in the leg, maybe? It's kind of tricky to hit that. Right when he lifts. Ooh, we're gonna die from fall damage. Okay, just don't fall off again. Dang it. Okay, I might need to use some regen. So I don't die from falling here. Okay, we're getting low. We're probably not going to poison him, but we're going to try just for the fun of it. What are you doing? I don't know if I've ever poisoned a boss before in the remake. Ooh, we missed him with that one. I'll tell you what, the music for this remake is way more intense. Missed that arrow, dang it. This whole fight is just much more intense. Well, it looks like we're not gonna poison him probably, but that would have been fun. Can I risk getting 2 shots in before he shoots me? I'll try it. Nope. And I wasted an arrow. Last poison arrow. Rotten arrow. And it's up to the heavy arrows now. Just do more damage. But this is, you know, as boring or maybe cheesy as this is a legit way to kill the Tower Knight. If you're a mage, this is probably your better way because you're likely not going to have a really strong weapon to do a lot of damage. Ooh, we got him in the crotch because we did a lot of damage there. Let's try to hit him in the head. If we try to hit him in the head, that might do a ton of damage. Let's try to wait. Are we blocked here? I want to get a headshot really bad. I want to see how much damage I'll do if I hit him in the head. I'm running out of arrows doing this. Come on, that should hit him in the head. I guess this shield just covers that too much. Ah, dang it. I thought I might be able to roll that. Alright, well, look, good thing he's low health because I am almost out of arrows. Alright, let's get back to what we were doing. 26? Oh, no way, man. There's no way. Unless I can just do enough fall damage. We'll just have to do it with fall damage to get back into hyper mode. This is crazy. Woo. This is the most ridiculous Tower Knight fight I've done. All of this just to showcase ranging him. There we go. Oh, that didn't connect. What the heck? What did I just do? What is this? Why am I floating? 55,020 souls. Why am I floating? I rolled off as my body... I rolled off as my body restored and put on the Ring of Avarice. If I take that off... Is this a glitch? Has anybody seen this before? What if I run over here? What the heck was that? Okay. What? That was weird. And we get the Iron Demon Soul. For that. Well, I'm glad I got that on camera. Hopefully the game doesn't crash and I lose this footage. Yeah, that was very strange. That was fun. I used up all my arrows, and it was kind of ridiculous. But I did showcase that it is entirely possible to range the Tower Knight in combat. You do not have to melee him. And it's possible without magic too. You're probably going to want a fully dedicated Dex bow build to do any reasonable damage on New Game Plus and beyond. But hyper mode, or you're going to need a ton of arrows, I should say, or hyper mode, as I showcased there. We'll just go back to the Cling Ring, because we're going to go kill ourselves in the Valley of Defilement. Now that was I've never seen that glitch before, where you just sort of walk on top. But that was a fun way to kill him. Hopefully you enjoyed that, guys. He's much easier with magic, obviously, or a proper bow build, fighting from range like that. But that's not usually how I fight him, but I just kind of wanted to showcase that. And oh, here we go.
Have you seen my corporeal flesh? Has my body gone rotten?
Do you have to beat the Tower Knight for him to get that dialogue? Because he was stuck on the other dialogue for after every boss until that one. We can talk to Ostrava now, because he's here, finally.
Before the Blight, Boletaria was a grand kingdom. The king, his knights, and his subjects were modest and plain, but also steadfast and compassionate. I have spent much time in my studies in the cultured countries of the south, yet no country holds my heart as does Boletaria. But look at what has become of us now. I refuse to believe that this is what Father wished for our great land. Here in Boletaria, we speak of the legend of the two swords and the solitary hero. The two swords are Demonbrand and Soulbrand. One sword banishes that which befouls man, and the other banishes man himself. The solitary hero is old King Doran. King Doran is the Everlasting One, founder of Boletaria and protector of the two swords. Of course, only according to legend. But in the dark state of our land, sometimes legends are all we have. King Alant led Boletaria with a round table of the bravest knights. The noble twin Fangs, Valifax and Bjor. Alfred, the Tower Knight, Metas, the Penetrator, and the brave tribesman Longbow Ulan and his fearsome legions. But today, Boletaria is an abysmal mess. Valifax was lost, and Bjor slipped through the fissure, never to be heard from again. All the rest, along with Boletaria, are either devoured by the fog or fallen afoul of the demons. The Boletarian knights are no longer. But perhaps our age will see the rise of new heroes, such as yourself.
Yeah, now those three knights he talked about, Longbow Ulan with the Fearsome Legion, that's the Phalanx. We're led to believe that those knights have become demons. Metas, the Penetrator, and Alfred, the Tower Knight. I think that's cool. You get some lore background on the bosses of Boletaria. Well, alright guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. We took out the Penetrator, or not the Penetrator, we took out the Tower Knight in a ridiculous fashion. Allowed us to get another death in the valley. And we will continue in Boletaria in the next episode. We'll go through 1-3 and unlock the gates, and then from there we're going to probably do some co-op and turn Boletaria pure black and do all the black tendency events there. So hopefully you enjoyed this. There was some ridiculousness with the Tower Knight fight there. If you did, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Umbasa.